All right, Sister Monique, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So the reason for this video is that we're trying to just see what the American people are thinking about what's going on in the world today, what can help make things better, what we can do to make things better as a people, as individuals. So the stage is yours. What would you do, or what would you say to the president? Anything. Let us know how you feel as an American citizen.
One thing I would say, I think we need to have a little more sensitivity to people who are living in poverty. And I say this because last year, I went through a serious health crisis. I was in and out of the hospital. I wound up losing my very good job. After I lost my job, everything went haywire. And that's when I found out how a lot of big corporations, some of the things that they're able to do and get away with. For instance, I never knew that my bank would charge me $13 a month if I didn't maintain a minimum balance
of $100, yeah.
And
yeah,
I feel
$50.
like that's only targeted to poor people. Middle class people will never have to deal with that. Upper class, of course not. So that's targeted to poor people. Another thing, Georgia Power. I was unable to maintain my power bill, and so they allowed me to get a prepaid account. And last month, I paid almost $800. And I'm not working. I'm not even going to speak. I'm in and out of the hospital, but I'm not working. Health issues, and so I feel like that's unacceptable that we're allowing poor people, sick people, to take that ding that they can't. Now, I had an account with Wells Fargo. I don't think they had that issue, but this is Truist Bank that charges me every month.
Wells Fargo does too. I got Wells Fargo.
They do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they charge.
Okay.
And I know personally.
Got you. And so when they took that money out, it actually sent me into the negative.
Yes.
And that was money that I was planning on getting me some eggs, a loaf of bread.
Well, now let me say this. They cannot overdraft that. You know that, right? Even though they take that money out, I have one account that I keep on zero balance. That account is for me to, if I want to venture into something that I'm not sure about, so to make sure I don't get scammed, that account is for that reason only. And if they do if they take the $15 out of that account, it'll never overdraft though. So they can't overdraft it. Now, if there was money above it, you know, over the 15, then they can't overdraft it. But if there's 15, if there's zero balance in that account, they can't overdraft it.
So it took me into a negative balance.
Yeah, because you have money in there already.
But I called them crying, and they gave me the credit. They gave it back to me. But just the fact that that's allowed to, and for these CEOs, these executives, for them to sit in this room and come up with this. Okay, if they can't afford to do this, we're going to charge them extra.
It's like a punishment.
It's a punishment for being poor.
Yeah, it's like you have to maintain a certain level of economic stability, or we're going to punish you for it.
Exactly.
And I know a few weeks ago I had got sick for like a couple weeks, and when I tell you it knocked fire out of me, just to try to catch up and get back to where I need to be, you know. And I'm still playing catch up right now, you know.
Yeah.
But it's important that, like you said, we have to be more sensitive to our fellow Americans.
Yeah.
But what we're dealing with is corporations that are not ethical and have no moral responsibilities to the people.
Exactly.
And Big Pharma, all these people are, you know, when it comes to the presidents, and I don't even count the president. I'll say more so the congressmen who's supposed to have our best interests as a people of whatever state they're representing, they don't care. All they want to know is how much Big Pharma going to lace their pockets with if they do X, Y, Z. How much this corporation going to lace their pockets with? How much is Boeing going to lace their pockets? How much is the arms manufacturers going to lace their pockets? That's all they care about. And it has gotten to the point here in America that American people are fed up. And I'm gonna tell you this, and a lot of people don't know this. It's across the board. It's across the board. It's not black. It's not white. It's the American people are not able to survive, especially if you're a law-abiding citizen. You should be able to survive. There's countries that give free health care. There's countries that look after their people. Now, I know up north, where I'm from, in the Midwest, they do have programs that I've seen personally. If you get into a situation, they pay your light bill off. They pay your gas bill off. They'll pay your rent. The South, you hang it up. All you get now in the South is SNAP benefits and things like that.
Exactly.
And
but
insurance.
you know, I worked in the mental health field, and I worked for a mental health organization. That's who laid me off. But there's this lady from Costa Rica. She has mental health issues. Costa Rica decided we think she would be better off in the United States. They paid for her, so her health insurance paid for her to come to the United States. While she was here, she didn't have a phone. They got her an iPad. Then it needed to be fixed. So this is the government over there that we were, the administrators that we were talking to, and they would, bam, here's a credit card, make this payment. She didn't have clothes. They allowed her to go on Amazon and order everything she needed, and they paid for it. That would never happen in the United States.
It doesn't. And if it does happen, you gotta really try to seek out what program that is. And then, on top of that, then they get into your personal life to see what's going on. We know what's going on. Your system is set up for us to be hardworking people, but make it hard to achieve a level of economic balance where we can take care of our families, take care of what we need, and still not be stressed about life. Well, sister, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you, and I hope everything works out for you.
It's actually unfolding. It really is. And everything happens for a reason.
Oh, most definitely.
It happens for a reason. It really does. So I've been writing music lately, and I've done a whole new album. I'm going to be doing some work with some domestic violence shelters, and so much has unfolded, and I see why God allowed that to happen, because I was working 12, 14 hours, and I was swamped out there. I was the office manager, and so everything was on me. So there's no time to have a business, to do my projects. By the time I get home, I'm taking a shower, I'm eating, and I'm going to bed, because I got to do it all over. And then by the weekend, I'm too tired.
And that's not life. That's not life.
Nope.
You have no enjoyment for your personal self. When I come home, I want to play with my kids. I want to talk to my wife. I want to be with my family.
Exactly.
I don't want to come home and go to bed.
Right.
And you know, a lot of people don't agree with this, but this is my statement on schools. I don't believe in homework. And I'm going to tell you why. I think a child should be able to come home and spend time with their family. They're away from their family all day long. The school, all the work should be done in the school. Once they leave school, the child should be able to come home, unwind, eat dinner with his family, her family. Do whatever, spend time with your family. But
now, I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
Education is my background, and so when a kid learns something, it kind of reinforces it for them to go home and kind of go over those thoughts, because if they go the whole night, their memory doesn't
see my children do homework from the time they get home from school to almost 8, 9 o'clock at night because they got several teachers.
Yeah.
And each teacher is piling homework on. And it's like, what time do they have to be with us?
Yeah. Or maybe if they consider that and cut back, if maybe every teacher just has a certain day that they give homework. That way they just have one class in the evening.
And that'll be good. Yeah.
You're right.
It has to be a balance.
Yeah, because that's like having a second job.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yep. Because I have boys that play football. My daughter, she's going to start her little, they're young, right? Well, I got a 12-year-old son, and my 6-year-old, my 5-year-old, he plays football. My 12-year-old plays football, and my 6-year-old, she's going to start her track and stuff when the season starts. So I want them to be able to come home and
focus.
And that's because we do this stuff as a family.
Yeah.
You know, we go out, we do all the sports and stuff as a family. Yeah.
That's true.
Well, Miss Monique, I thank you for your time and thank you for sharing that. And we're gonna make sure the world hears everything you said. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.